Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Taboo Fetish Talk Radio.
Why isn't the other thing playing?
This radio show is for adults only, so if you're under the age of 18, you can click on the box up in the upper right-hand corner of your page and click out of here, because you should not be here right now. It is for consenting adults. It's for adults. This is XXX material. This is your warning.
Okay, I think that said, we're good.
So, like...
Okay, I have lost my ever-loving fucking mind.
Go on. Are there marbles or cobweb going on then?
I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm going to need to...
I just had a release that was on the scanner to scan. It's gone.
What was it?
A release. We're trying to get paperwork out for DVDs.
See, I don't want to say anything, but I mean 4G. Having the model sign it, maybe. I'm kidding. Just kidding.
It's not the thing that fell on the floor, is it?
There's nothing that fell on the floor. I don't see anything.
So, hi everybody. Welcome to Taboo Fetish Talk and all those shenanigans.
You know what? Fuck you, JW.
I don't know. Why are we laughing? I'm confused.
There you go.
Why are those little bubble things?
The release she was hunting everywhere for had fallen off of the fucking scanner and gone over the garbage can and fallen.
That means something. Sooner or later, you're
looking all over the fucking place for it, and it was right next to the...
Fuck you, okay? Just fuck you.
And that does not always solve everything, people, just so you know.
Sorry, I'm interrupting your show now.
Too far away.
Final season.
Your final season.
Fuck, okay, where are we? What are we doing? Who are we?
This is Taboo Fetish Talk Radio. I'm Miss Whitney Morgan. The host of Monday Night Show, chilling over here too, Mr. Demon Seed Radio. We've got Space City Souls, and we have Gabriel.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Sounds like Paula Dean. Hey, y'all. I took like Paula Dean.
Country hour.
And we have Gabriel here, who is a transformation fetish specialist.
Yeah.
Because I certainly, for all the information you've given me, you're certainly a specialist on this. I knew nothing compared to you.
Oh, so he's there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we won't have, like, the extra caller feedback. Awesome. I can ask all sorts of fucked up questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, prepare yourself. Yeah, he's in the
Looking
flesh.
forward to it.
Oh. But you're going to have Sydney Screams calling and harassing as well this evening, but she's at a charity event.
Fuck charity.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Charity can be beneficial at times, especially if she's blonde with big boobs and knows how to suck dick.
Thank you. That's what I was going to say. Who's Charity?
See?
How do we get her over?
Right?
And of course, we have the wonderful JW Pies there and the Mama JoJo's.
Charity does all extra.
It does.
What did we do?
I'm announcing everybody that's present. Mr. AJ's over here too. He's pulling some titty-ass baked mac and cheese out the oven. Some Paula Dean style clog your arteries, gonna give you a heart attack shit that I should be cooking.
So like 4 sticks of butter in
Sure,
Well, you should send some of that down here, damn it.
Dude, you come up here, I'll cook anytime. I love cooking cookie. And my cat's being a whore. Cooking for everybody. I didn't ask if you're allergic to cats because she is a whore for men. I don't.
No, I'm good.
Anybody want her? Anybody?
You know, some people fantasize about being turned in.
What are you trying to give away over there?
Pussy. Her name is Nala. You want another one?
Yeah, no.
All right. So did you just make her
Another one of her
people fantasize?
Does it call it kitten play or something?
Well, I mean, some people
kitty play or pet play or animal play or?
I think that's a whole different category.
Speaking of animal play, one of my models gave me the coolest thing in the world. Where's my go on?
Well,
what's the matter with you here, Whit?
So I didn't want to cut Gabriel off again.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear him.
Man. You can sit down. You can scoot a chair up.
So anyway.
Yeah, speak up.
Yes, speak up. Be loud. Be obnoxious, Gabe. Come on. I know you have it in you. Otherwise, we will torture you. I will, at least.
I like that too. I'm into that also. But well, basically what a transformation fetish is people getting off on the idea of being turned into something. And there's lots of different things that they could be turned into. One of the most common is an animal. Kind of like, you see those movies where you turn people into frogs.
Is that where a lot of it is derived from?
Well, I know for me personally, when I was a kid, I was and I was already into powerful women, and there was a scene where she turns like there's this horse with the way turns all these men into pigs, and I started touching as a kid.
How old were you? Earlier for like sexual modern fetishistic cut. But that seems to be from everything I'm hearing from males, being in this industry, that seems to be kind of the age, right, guys?
That is
about, yeah.
JW, like that I go
between 6 and 8, I would say probably.
Yeah.
Space?
Yep.
JW, you remember when you were first?
No, I don't know. I didn't develop my boobs until I was like 10.
You weren't sucking on them titties from the second you were pushed out?
Actually, no. I was deprived as a child because I was adopted, so I didn't get to breastfeed. Damn it.
Aw, that's what you're making up for it now, though.
Exactly.
Damn Skippy.
That explains it.
So hang on. The turning people into like frogs and animals is more prevalent than, say, gender transformation.
That's another big one. Gender is kind of an iffy thing because you got some people that are men and they want to be women. I don't really know if I would categorize them as having a transformation fetish or whether they think that they truly are women. But yeah, there's a lot of guys that would love to just be turned into a girl for like a day, and those are the ones I would categorize with the transformation fetish.
I wouldn't get anything done. I'd just be playing my tits all day.
Why am I not
It would be the least productive.
Right?
I'd just be like, in a mirror, just fucking.
It's kind of like.
Dude, I'd be good for the world record orgasms.
And I mean, you have to be fully turned to a woman. You could just have it. You don't have to be turned into an animal completely. You just have maybe a pig snout or hooves or a tail.
Is it more of a mental aspect or a physical aspect you want to like daydream or fantasize about, or something that you actually want to be physically turned into?
Like you mean like if I really would want that to happen in real life?
If you have the possibility, let's play Imagination Land. If you actually have the possibility to be turned into a pig or a witch.
Like Whitney's
trying
a
to
witch
figure
right
out.
now, right? Yeah.
It's not a custom where you have to be a witch to turn a dude into a werewolf. So I mean, not far-fetched here.
Like with a lot of fetishes, there's fantasy and there's reality, right? Like a lot of people have a blackmail fantasy.
Yeah.
And that seems all great when you're in the moment, but would I really like to spend the rest of my life as a pig? Hell no.
What if it was just for a little while?
If it was just for a little while, yeah. Sure. But I don't think anybody.
I'd be afraid that it would be like a farce. Like, oh, you'll turn back, it'll be fine. Really, you're a pig.
Yeah. Or very short life.
Exactly.
Once we can get hungry. But
I mean,
that could be another fetish.
That is
or
actually, yeah.
something.
Well, that actually goes with the transformation fetish because some people have the fetish of shrinking. They want to be shrunk.
Okay, yeah.
And then when they want to be shrunken, they usually get stepped on, which coincides with foot fetish, which is one of the most common fetishes, which of course I have also. Okay. I think foot fetish is like your gateway drug
Start there and then it kind of goes.
It's the pot of fetishes. Starts off real light, you know.
Should go fall down.
Yeah,
it gets all
exactly.
freaky.
Exactly. So, you know, some people want it to be turned big. I guess that's not as prevalent because usually it's mostly stubby people that are into.
Okay.
It's a loss of power and control when you're being turned into something.
I was gonna say it'd be kind of cool to be turned big, but I've never thought it'd be cool to be turned small. You know?
Yeah, like Honey I Blew Up.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be knocking down. I'd be Godzilla all up in that bitch, just knocking shit over.
Would you say that the giantess fetish, where the viewer watching the female transform into a giant, would that still kind of be considered fetish?
Yeah, but for sure. I mean, there's also, you know, looking like that you can actually do it.
Like?
And, well, I'm glad you brought that up. One is, I don't know if you've ever heard of the green fetish, like a spirit in TV.
Yeah.
Where someone would feed somebody a lot of shit, and kind of that same diet, because yeah.
That's
we actually,
I like
we
it.
actually made a little push to sale that would be kind of hot. I was like, I'm gonna get asked, I'm gonna get away, and I think it was hot. But the problem is, long term, I don't want to be 300 pounds. But some people go with it, you know. They gain 400, 500.
The long con, if you will.
So kind of the short-term transformations and then long-term realistic and fantasy.
Yeah, like, so this is community.
I've heard of that.
Start off by cutting off joints here and there, and eventually lopping off an arm, yada yada yada. I mean, you got the people that fantasize about being, you know, castrated, and some of them find ways to do it. You know.
Would you consider that still a transformation as well?
I don't know. I guess we're getting off a little bit.
Kind of a body modification.
It is a body.
transformation.
The body modifications, in a way, I kind of keep it a little bit, because you are transforming yourself. You know, that's it. Pretty extreme.
It's kind of like, where do you draw the line?
I mean,
Where do you go from like fetish to like mental disorder?
That's,
you know,
that's a good question.
That kind of goes all across the board, man.
Yeah, I don't want to
I guess so too. But I mean, there's some fetishes that okay, fine, it's not hurting you or anybody else, but now you've got something here where with body mods, it's a tighter line because I mean, you're cutting a fucking arm off, you know, and if you don't do it right, you could give yourself gangrene and die. You know,
you can't go to a hospital. Life, at the very least.
You can't go to a hospital and say, hey, I'm tired of my arm, take it. You know.
I agree, and I mean, that's my personal opinion.
I feel like
that
was a movie, right? Where somebody wanted to know.
Well, I'll bring up a movie about that. I mean, there's some people that they go and they get beaten the shit out of so they bleed, and a lot of people will judge them for that. So I mean, I can't sit here and judge other people's fetishes, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, what's weird and crazy for one person might be, you know,
different strokes for different folks.
Exactly. But there was a movie that I saw recently called American Marriage, and she's actually she's in school for being a surgeon, and she turns to doing body modification. And some guy rapes her, and she actually kidnaps him and keeps him there prisoner for like a couple months, and kept on cutting. You know, she started off with like teeth filing, and she started amputations, and at the end he's just like a torso.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, like me, like it was a hot scene, but definitely would never want that.
Holy shit.
So it was like, I guess we should go magical.
There's transformation fetish to like cross dressing, or is it just the two? Or
I guess I I don't know actually. I don't have that specific answer.
Sure.
I don't really fantasize about that one. Hopefully, you have callers. That's calling.
Oh, if you're listening, give us a couple of 94360. He's the one that's calling about that.
Oh, yeah, actually. He loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah. Makes the perfect cut.
So,
Good question. I mean, that you don't follow 9 yards with that. You just want from it. You want to get off and after those guy.
of course,
I mean, I'll take what I can get.
yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I think most of these transformations, when you think about it, there's a big humiliation factor to it. I know as a stubby guy, I like humiliated. And or like a footstool, that backtracks. That's like doubling up on fetishes. You got your foot fetish, now your footstool. So now you're
pretty much layering fetish on top of fetish.
You know how it is. You always so you got to start stacking shit on. You
Can you be a human stripper pole? Because that'd be kind of
there
awesome.
you go.
I would do that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you wouldn't mind seeing that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Right?
Yeah. Human stripper pole?
Oh yeah, for a second I thought you said footstool. I was like, you hate feet.
Oh, I hate feet. Yeah, feet. Sorry, feet freak me out. I don't know what it is, man. Just
Don't
feet,
you know who I am?
You know, it's weird.
You're like one of the few guys out there that we're all friends with that's not.
I know, right?
That's good, man. There's more feet to the rest of it.
Oh yeah, y'all can have the feet. You guys play with the feet. I'll just grab a boob. We're good to go.
Yeah, boobs to me are just there for decoration. Man.
Can't motorboat a foot.
There you go.
Yes, you could.
I guess you could. That's true.
Oh yeah.
You can motorboat anything you want to.
You put your mind to it, you can motorboat anything. I'm getting that on the shirt.
But the good thing about whole being turned into like a footstool fantasy, you guys, I've had told me to stay in a position for like 40 minutes, and it always seems like
I've done it before. It sucks.
It does. It was different in your head, right?
Yeah.
When you were fantasizing about it.
That's a great idea.
It sucks, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like, why didn't I do this sooner? And then you're in the middle of it, you're like, this is why.
You gotta work up that upper body strength.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like holding a push-up for like 40 minutes.
You go to the gym, your trainer's like, what are you here for? What's your motivation? It's like, I want to be a footstool.
Yeah. And I mean, if she's a girl, she might be into it.
There you go.
She's gonna be like, wait a second, where's this going?
I think I heard you on Taboo Fetish.
Yeah, I she's a fan.
We got penis shrinking.
That's a transformation. Wait, penis shrinking? This is a fetish?
Well, it's
Go on.
A subcategory.
Go on.
That's what's great about this study. There's so many. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to
Dip your balls in a bag of ice.
And no, like, you know, I mean, I guess it goes pretty close with the whole female thing. I mean, some people hate it.
Or
some
small
people
penis
hate
humiliation.
it. Yeah, small penis humiliation, exactly. That's a whole different category. So right there, you're double stacking, you know. Yeah.
That just sounds dirty. My opinion, at least.
But, yeah, you guys. Here's one that goes back all the way to ancient Greece, and that's petrification, being turned into stone.
So you know what? This would kind of overlap with the freeze fetish, then.
Yeah, we were talking about before.
Actually, the fan that tagged all of us for Taboo Fetish Talk tonight about asking if we'd ever do freeze fetish, the fetishism he had, I want to see if he's listening in, and it'd be cool if he called in. was that Candlebox turned me into a statue. So I mean,
Candlebox?
Candlebox, model Candlebox turned me into a statue. He was ordered custom through Candlebox.
Her name is.
Oh, okay, all right.
Candlebox.
I thought it was like a magical.
Where
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a magical everything. She's awesome. I love her. That's what pieces. But I mean, I guess that would overlap both of them because his fetish was to have girls turned into a statue, so they would be transforming into a solid gold statue, but then they're also frozen at the same time. So it would be a nice guest petrification.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, you even have the mic.
I learned something new tonight. I didn't know it.
But I mean, that goes all the way to ancient Greece with Medusa.
Yeah.
Ah.
There's been curves since the beginning of time.
This is true. I think they were worse back then.
And of course, it was this beautiful woman who turned you into. I mean, obviously she had snakes on her, but I mean, nobody's perfect, right? I'm sure her feet were still great.
She's. I mean, there's probably a fetish for that too.
Snakes on a head?
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Snakes on a
All these
motherfucker.
all these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking head.
And I would love to make that sequel if you guys are down.
Snakes on a head coming to a theater near you.
Right? I mean,
I have a snake. He'll volunteer to act. I have one, yeah.
Do you some snakes in here?
Cool.
You left for here.
Whatever you want to do.
When you did the posing at the statue, what pose did you take?
She would move me in different ones as she was painting me, as the paint would dry. There were a couple other girls that did it as well. I can't even recall maybe possibly.
Did you do dirty things?
Yeah, she thought it would be funny. I don't think the custom client enjoyed it very much, but she thought it would be funny if she shoved a dildo and like shoved it in my mouth and put my hand in an awkward position, stuff like that. But she thought that was the most funny thing in the world. It was pretty humorous.
The guy at home is like, this isn't funny.
She did kind of just throw that in there to be for shits and giggles because she's like, this would be great. It was just sitting there because
He's sitting there. This isn't funny.
Yeah. I shouldn't be giggling while I jerk off. This is dumb. There's no laughing matter.
Oh, Christ. It was a laughing matter, though. That was very hard to film.
The jokes just keep coming.
It's very hard to be completely still and frozen when Candle's like going with a giant freaking dildo in your mouth. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. If there's baked mac and cheese in the kitchen, so everybody likes to help themselves. I'm not serving anybody tonight. Help yourself. There's plates and stuff already out. And it's hot as balls.
So with the whole turning into a statue, if you think about that and the other list of fetishes I listed off there, it's all about like being vulnerable in a way. Because if you're a statue, you're very vulnerable, right? And growing up, I grew up in a very, my father was a very, he was an asshole. He was very dominating of my mom.
You know your father?
Yeah, I know. That's rare nowadays, right? So he always taught me that men were strong and women were weak, and so in order to get that fantasy of a woman dominating me, like the idea for having some type of powers to control me, that's one of the things that gave me this fetish. Because I couldn't picture a girl just beating me up or something. I know that's a little chauvinistic, but that's how I was brought up.
I guess to me it makes sense.
Sure.
I'm always curious to learn where people get these things from.
Are you open with your family? Like, does your dad was like very like women are strong, women are weak, men are strong.
Yeah, my dad is. That was wrong to call him an asshole. It's just
most chicks think that way of their father.
It's just like as a Spanish man.
I don't want to throw that out there in case he is listening. I don't.
I hope not. It'd be awkward when I go home. Good thing I have his code name.
Yeah, right.
Of Gabriel, right?
Well, you being a man, you're saying, Dad, you're an asshole. Yeah. Good day, sir.
But, he just taught me that women were weak and men were strong, and that's the attitude he gave me for a really long time, and I never agreed to it. And, even now, I still need, when I'm around him, he'll say some chauvinistic thing, and if he only knew I'm, the biggest
I'm taking a wild guess here, but considering we're roughly about the same age, your dad probably grew up in the 50s.
Yeah, for sure.
And that was really an era where Men were supposed to be men, women were supposed to be women, women were supposed to have a job, they were supposed to be wives and mothers and stay at home, barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. And
very Mad Men.
Yeah, that kind of era. So,
yeah.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I get the psyche behind it, where I get where he's getting it from, although...
Kidding.
Yeah.
I'll be barefoot in the kitchen. I get where it comes from, but a lot of them have to realize as they get older and times develop, they need to develop as well, and not teach their kids that, oh my God, you can't cry, you can't be weak, you have to be a man all the time, which is not true.
Yeah, I mean, I guess our generation is probably one of the first that...
It really is, where we're allowed to, men are allowed to cry, men are allowed to be submissive. Not you, Bobby?
No, there's a crying in baseball.
I'll agree with that.
Where's that from?
It's League of Their Own. Yeah. But
this was women asshole.
yeah, even still, there's still no crying in baseball.
Madonna.
Madonna knows what's up too.
No, that's not what's up.
Yeah, and Rosie O'Donnell, she actually has a Phoebe fetish.
Oh, did she?
No,
oh. That would make sense though. There you go. That would make sense.
That was wrong, man.
Well played.
Worst Betty Romo.
Yeah, right? Betty Romo's supposed to be stupid high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was stupid for them.
Dumb movie. Well, the good thing was the Weird Al theme song they used.
These are Weird Al theme songs?
Yeah, it was a take of the Red Hot Chili Peppers Under the Bridge.
Oh my God.
It was like, redone for Flintstone references, yeah.
I never saw the movie, probably because it did not look very good, so.
It was a great idea.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised they haven't rebooted it. With all the reboots and everything.
Chrissy Rochelle will call in about 20 minutes to answer that question.
Nice.
Well, I got
we'll figure out the difference between cross-dressing and full gender transformation.
True. So I got one more. This is actually
just one more. You sent me a list a mile long.
Yeah, I know. We just really cut through them. I will revisit some of them maybe, but.
What she said.
Oh. And this is actually like a transformation you could do in real life. I have like a huge head shaving fetish.
Really?
Yeah, I mean you know that. You've wanted to shave my head on a clip.
It's when your hair was long though.
This is
longer.
As long as my hair's been
really?
A long time, yeah. I usually cut it like this.
Is it Cindy and Dee that shaved it all off?
Nobody in the fetish world or anything ever shaved my head. I've had vanilla people shave my head, and they don't even know like what type of
You had your head fully. Then so nobody filmed it when you shaved your head.
Nobody's ever filmed it.
They wonder why your hands under the smock they give you at the salon.
Yeah.
You're like, what? You're really enjoying this haircut, buddy.
Well, you know what I would do is
I can really play it off. That was my glasses in my lap. I have no idea.
Exactly. What I would actually
you don't have enough hair for them to do that. You'd be like, what? You're not.
You'd
be like.
I feel it's pretty different.
You'd be like, what? You're done? I'm not. Keep going.
Yeah.
Do my eyebrows.
Yeah, give us a eyebrow.
It's the
my arm
idea
hair.
of like the power that person has. They're taking away like your look. Not to say that if you're bald you're ugly, but most people look better.
I think it's more of a power trip / fear tactic.
Yeah, the power of whoever's taking your hair, the power is really in their hands. Right?
Yeah.
Because
you don't have to do it, but
yeah, you could be an asshole and just go right down the middle and go, I'm done.
I've had
What of it?
It's like that Jackass game they do, where they take the thing and they come up behind you and they hit you with the buzzer and it cuts a chunk of your hair out. Bunch of assholes.
Afterwards, when you get the girl to lather your head with a blade, razor blade.
Bless you.
There's nothing hotter than that. The only problem is you wake up the next day and you're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. That's kind of what
it's gonna suck for a while, but totally. And then I actually have, like, I like bald women. I think they're.
You know any?
It's so fucking hard to find a bald chick.
I don't know a single one.
Short hair.
When Halloween Horror Nights comes around, there was a girl who shaved her head in my class for Halloween Horror Nights, and I was macking it to her real hard.
Macking it?
Yeah, I got turned down by a bald chick. So, I mean, that was like a whole new.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say she might be a lesbian.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah. There's other.
The bald head kind of is. Oh, no straight chicks don't shave their heads to that
Well, I
extent.
think more than should. I think you should shave your head live on
Absolutely
Child
not.
Fetish.
Absolutely not.
Do it.
Nope.
Yeah.
I wanted to split my wrist when I cut it to the length of my chin.
Do you know how much that clip would sell for? I mean, we could just film it on it.
I've been offered over $1,000 before. There's a barbershop website up in Chicago. Yeah, no, it's not happening nowhere. There's a I can't remember the exact name of the site, but there was a barbershop site where they shave girls' heads up in Chicago, and they I want to say offered me $1,000 for it.
That's not bad.
Do the
because
snow.
it's warm in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not always cold in Chicago.
When it's cold, it's really fucking cold.
I mean, I didn't live in Chicago, and they wanted to fly me up there and shave my head. So I was like, not worth it. I would look retarded.
You can wear a wig.
No.
Get like a weave.
I could go wear a ball cap. I have one.
You probably get a
Yeah. We could all go and get on front of the ride.
Oh, so now we're playing off of the cancer patient. That's,
Yeah,
that's fucked
No,
up.
actually, I was going to act like you were a retard.
Oh, but
I can do that with hair. It doesn't
yeah, I was
matter.
gonna say, we just put a helmet on her and
Yeah.
she's good to go.
Football helmet and a suit.
Yeah, put like those Ben Stiller suits from
Exactly,
Tropic Thunder.
Yup.
And
Never
then
go full
Stephanie
retard.
apples.
Oh my god.
Never go full retard.
I'm kind of a jerk though. I like to have like the idea of getting my head shaved. It has to be like I can't be willing to do it. So what I would do is I would make a bet with the girl and lose on purpose.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
there you go.
So you know. She
Now,
can do all the
mentally,
teasing and all that shit afterwards.
You know she's once she's really going to do it.
Exactly. I mean, if it was just like, hey, did you shave my head? She'd be like, why do you want that done? And then she'd be like, she'd do it, but it would really, it wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be as much fun.
Yeah, the passion she has for it is, fuck me over so bad.
You're kind of instigating a drive to do it more than
Yeah, I
anything.
set her up. That's enough. Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean,
As a guy, we're all desperate. We're just turning over Yeah. I mean, and I'll bet something that if I win, I get something good there too. So it's a win-win situation right there.
I see it.
How's that mac and cheese?
Go have some. There's a shit ton of mac and cheese, and everybody should eat some. You're all like, okay. Twist my arm.
Taking a mac and cheese recess over there.
There's a recess. CW, you're so quiet.
Sorry.
Come have some mac and cheese.
I wish I could.
I'll cook.
With the delay on my end, every time I speak, I cut somebody off,
Yeah, there's
including myself.
That's strange.
I feel like I'm talking to me.
Is it at least a good conversation with yourself?
Fuck no.
Why not? So what were these new ideas?
I've been in my only company all fucking day.
What happened to Mom and JoJo?
She's got to take care of a friend's kid for during the day, and she had to go get dinner. So
on the other hand,
I'm all by myself.
I've personally noticed when I'm by myself, I actually get more done because I don't have any distractions. Or I don't go, somebody please.
I don't know.
No?
You got to remember, I've been here fucking like 12, 13 hours a day for the past, I don't know, month.
But you have an end goal in process.
I hope.
Well, see, I'm assuming you're working on the DVD line.
Yeah, well, no, not just that. I've got so many things I'm doing around here, it's insane. I just took on 2 more marketing campaigns, hence the reason I suggested that people start advertising soon because I'm going to have to start jacking up the price.
Do we have any advertisers right now? Why is it fucking...
Fuck, there we go again with the reverb. But, let's see, we still have Spunk Lube. I'm not keeping track of who's sending in to you.
Not a damn person right now.
But Spunk Lube is kind of like lifetime for me. I won't, because of the way they take care of us. You know what I mean? I don't charge them for ads. But those that were on paid ads, if they're not paying, we need to take them off.
All right. Toodles, everybody. Toodles. So, yeah. So, speaking of advertising, who has everybody tonight? How about we go around and everybody introduce themselves and let everybody know where we can find you on the interwebs. One.
You want to start with?
There you go.
I do the Monday night show, Demon Seed Radio. We air Monday night 7 to 9. You can get us demonseedradio.com or at demonseed69 on Twitter.
All right, I'm the Spaceman. I'm a producer and photographer of SpaceCitySouls.com. You can follow me on the Twitters at Space City.
I'm Gabriel Gray. I'm a visual effects artist and videographer. Willing to help you with any of your click-to-sale needs. Contact me at terribletransformations@gmail.com.
Did you take the last name because of 50 Shades of Grey?
No, actually, you ever watch Heroes?
Mm-hmm.
Skyler, Gabriel Gray.
Oh, right on.
People always said I
You do, yeah. Okay.
A little bit.
Right on.
And then after I took that name, I realized...
That's the guy that's playing Spock now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right on.
Exactly. So, and whatnot. So,
I thought the name sounded familiar.
yeah, there you go.
I'm not good with names. Who's my name? Oh, yeah, I'm Miss Whitney Morgan. MissWhitneyMorgan.com. And MS, that's Ms. Whitney Morgan on the Twitter machine. J-Dubs in the house.
Last but not least, I am JW Ties, and just fucking Google JW Ties. You'll find me somewhere, and I have everything you could possibly want, fuckers.
Everything you could possibly.
Except gay.
Not yet.
I'm trying.
Can I order a custom?
What's
your question?
I have a question for you. Maybe you can give a couple people their fantasies to jerk off to tonight.
Oh, Christ.
If you were a witch, what would you turn your worst enemy into?
I am a witch.
With
I am
powers.
a witch, but it's the one that starts with a B.
Oh, okay.
Well,
now you're both.
Wait a
Valid point.
Right? I like to consider myself a
Son of a bitch, you piece of shit fucking thing.
Mean, JW.
The fucking Skype thing is right in front of my background layer on Photoshop.
How?
I don't know, it's like stuck in the front of the screen. I can't get rid of it.
I don't know. I don't
You're not
know.
rocking two...
Technology and I are not getting along today.
Me neither. I want to fucking beat technology up. I'm trying to think here.
Yeah.
You're not rocking two screens, JW?
And show no mercy.
I'm actually rocking 3 fucking computers, so...
I'm trying to think. A toilet.
Toilet.
I mean, I could turn them into anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's
a toilet.
personal.
Definitely a toilet, then.
There you
Because
go.
I was trying to think of an animal.
A toilet?
Yeah.
But a self-aware toilet.
Yeah.
Why a
Put
toilet?
shit in.
Yeah.
Next to like a Taco Bell, right?
Don't be knocking my Taco Bell.
A mom and pop taco place that has like a D rating in like the health board.
Next to a construction worker.
Exactly. Oh, porta potty.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Porta John with a roach coach.
There you go.
See, you just made a lot of people happy there.
On a Mexican construction site.
There you go.
Next to a Mexican taco truck.
Taco truck.
I think you should start making a couple of transformations, but maybe your listeners would buy them right now.
Yeah, with my list. done several transformations where I've transformed into other things or personas. The one I discussed with both you guys before, where I was an adult doctor and I transformed. Well, it was more of an age regression transformation.
Okay.
I've shot a couple in the past for other people as well, where just very, very easy transformations where you transform from like a nerd to like a hot girl, or
I'm getting ready to do some of that.
yeah. I don't know how well they did. None of those were for my sites, or the age regression I haven't put up yet. I need to, but I don't know how well they did. I know I've done for Sydney Scream and for Tiffany Cushenberry before too, where we did kind of an attitude transformation where it went from being, hating fat girls and, making fun of them and hating, to being a fat lover and being obsessed with it and wanting to be a gainer myself then.
Yeah.
A lot of it was like potion or being fed something or drinking something or having a cream rubbed on me that that turned me
Good for the skin.
That turned me into it.
Can you send me some of the scripts you've gotten for that?
I can send you the one that I just got for some that I don't even know where to begin with it. I feel bad I haven't emailed the guy back yet because I don't even know where to begin with it. Where I'm a witch and I transform.
Okay, because
I transform a trespasser into a wolf, but it's so in depth I don't even know if I can do it.
Why don't you just turn him into a cat and then use one of your cats?
Because he wants to be a black wolf.
That's right.
Yeah, actually.
I know. That's what I want to say to him. But what if he is black? I don't know this.
how about a beige coyote? Can that work?
They're very.
Turn into
They're,
like the 70s blackface.
Yeah, that'd be great.
This isn't what I meant. This isn't what I meant.
that's way better. I like that.
Actually, we should do a genie.
A genie one? Well, he wants to be a witch in like an elaborate gown and a throne and lots of jewelry and baubles and a wand, and I'm like, I don't have any of this.
Are you going to do a bewitch style and wiggle your nose?
That would be way better. No, I have to use a wand. No, I have to fiddle. I can't wiggle
Look
that.
out,
Huh?
You're the witch from Bewitched. You transform into a toilet. And it looks like the chair from Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yes.
Oh my God, that show was terrifying.
Yeah, right.
Wait a second. Would that show be several different things then?
Actually, maybe
Could
we
this
should,
be where a lot of our things are coming from?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
that's a
turn the
possibility.
focus on like transformation in media. Like Bewitched, for example, that was something that shaped a lot of people.
Could this be why a lot of our society nowadays has all these crazy kinks and quirks? Because, I mean, nowadays all you see on TV is nothing but freaking reality TV shows. But, I mean, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s.
Well, I was reading an article that attributed the boom in, like, bondage and, like, the popularity to Princess Leia and the Gold Bikini. Because if you think about it, most of the people that saw that as a kid, she was bound by Jabba, she was a slave, the whole thing. That was the people who saw that as a kid in the formative years. They're now of the age where they're the biggest purchasers of that type of material at this point. So it's definitely something to consider as far as if the media is able to formulate things.
And think about that, like, she was in a power of, she was in a position of weakness, so if you were into that, you probably ended up becoming a male down.
You do, exactly, yeah.
As opposed to Bewitched, you're probably going to be a male scrub because he's a figure.
Sure.
I just saw...
Yeah, because Darren was her bitch.
Yeah, he would have been her bitch even if she wasn't. The guy was...
That guy was a douche.
Yeah, he was kind of douchey.
He really was. Yeah, he was kind of an asshole to her and her mom.
Yeah,
her
mom was
they
a
do
bitch,
cool
but
shit.
He wasn't...
They do cool shit in the house. You walk in, you don't know what's going to happen when you come home from work. Be happy about that.
That's a good point. Look at how men were still trying to suppress women right there. Like, he didn't want her using her magic.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, how was that hurting anybody?
Doesn't the kid have powers?
Yeah.
She did?
Yeah, she was a witch too, full on. She'd wiggle her nose and like shit would fly around her room.
I totally didn't know that.
That's the latest. I think they switched out the dads at that point.
They did like 3 Darrens.
Well, then you had Maleficent at this time.
I think there was 4 Darrens actually.
Wow,
Jesus, really?
No, it's in Cocoa Beach, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, because of the NASA thing, I think it was. Yeah. Or no, Genie was. I dream of Genie was.
I was going to
That's another one right
the,
there with magical powers. Right? Hygiene was me. I think
But she was more sub.
she was
more of a sub
You're right.
than him.
Yeah. She was called the master.
Holy fuck, we have a caller.
I believe this is Mr. Rich that's going to answer that question that we had in the beginning of the show.
What?
Say what? Hi, Rich.
How you doing?
How's it going? This is your question.
Oh, just peachy.
Just peachy. Are you somewhere where you can
Just
talk?
peachy.
People aren't going to be like,
Are you funny?
Am I what?
Are you somewhere where you can talk, where people aren't going to look at you and go, what the fuck are you talking about, buddy?
I am safe.
Okay, cool.
Well, earlier we were talking about the whole transformation fetish where a guy gets transformed into a girl, and the question that came up is what's different between that and somebody who has a cross-dressing fetish? Like, is it different, or do they just overlap?
They're different because a lot of cross-dressers, because cross-dressers can be guy to girl or girl to guy, to go both ways. But as far as the guy goes, that's just a guy that he's not trying to pass. He enjoys wearing women's clothes, whether it be just for the sheer feel of it within the scene or something like that. Somebody that wants to transform, that would be more, they're actually trying to pass. They're trying to emulate a woman, whether it be through using the scene as a escape to say, well, I'm being made to do it. That's what they want. One is more just the clothes. A transfer, and then like you can get into a transsexual. That's somebody that they gain no sexual gratification for it. They really want to be the other sex. But as far as the kink thing goes, the real difference is a cross-dresser isn't trying to pass as a woman. They enjoy the wearing of the clothes or incorporate it into their fetish of being dominated or humiliated. A transformation where it's passable would be like a much different altering appearance, hair, things to that effect.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That cleared the air.
Next question.
Next question. Do you have a transformation fetish? That's our topic of the evening.
Do I? No. Well, yes. No, I'm saying at times it's like, let's see how far we can do this, how passable we can make it. Not that I want to permanently or do that. You yourself, we've shot where I've had facial hair and it's just been part of the, I'm wearing women's clothes, and then we've done it where it's been all the way to shaving, makeup, and the whole works. Sometimes it's fun to do that, to push yourself how far you can change your appearance. So, yeah, at times I do. As I like to say, I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
Every man says that. So you do have a little bit of a transforming into a woman fetish, just not the full 9 yards.
Yeah, I think there's a part of me just at times it would be like, how far can I, what's the furthest I could go for an evening to be passable? But that's once in a while. I will always play with a woman that says, let's incorporate cross-dressing into the scene. That I got no problem with. I'm always game for that. If it's more public or public play or going out, then I try to put it a little more passable for my own, comfort level, so to speak.
I have a question for you. If you could be turned to a girl for a day, would you take like girls and everything?
I am sorry, I didn't hear any of that. It was all comfortable.
I said, if you could be turned into a girl for a day, like magically, with boobs, vagina, whole 9 yards, would you accept that? Go out in public like that?
Absolutely. I think anybody would, to be able to escape their given boundary they were born into. First of all, I'm comfortable with my masculinity. I know my sexuality. And plus, I think that would be fantastic to be able to get a hidden peek into the other side, so to speak. Oh, I'd spend at least 10 hours of the day playing with myself. Because then you know exactly what they feel. And, you know, what feels good to them, what doesn't, and so on and so forth.
You actually made a good point. He said, like, escape. And a lot of this is escapism, just with, like, any other fetish, really. But, I mean, most of us, you know, we work from 9 to 5 dead-end jobs, and we just want to be someone different for a couple hours.
Fantasize.
Yeah. And, like,
reality.
If someone got turned into your cat, they wouldn't have to go to work. They got this beautiful woman that caters to them. That, you know, you probably wouldn't pay attention to them normally, but now, maybe so.
What? My cats get all kinds of attention.
No, the person.
The person.
May not pay attention
Yeah.
normally. Now
But once
they
they turn into a cat, they at least sit in your lap and give you cuddles, right?
This is true.
Maybe that's a better life than, you know, some guy who doesn't
Should
even
I transform into a cat myself? That would be amazing.
Hell yeah. Cats live better than people. 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, I do. They just break their life.
And cats run shit. Like, dogs are kind of dominant to people, but dogs are submissive to people, but cats run shit.
For sure. Yeah.
You got 5 of them?
Yep.
8? Oh.
They run my life. They do.
You're submissive to that.
It's true.
So, you got the whole, and I'm sure you got requests for this, people wanting to do, like, that age post, like you just made that video clip. Well, I mean, that's kind of a transformation fetish where, like, they want to be turned into a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really get down with that one. But
Rich, can we put you in diapers?
Not my thing.
Damn it!
Diapers in a tutu?
Fuck!
That whole baby thing, it's all too close to the
Yeah.
But when you do that, you're ultimately trying to put yourself in a different position, whether it be a baby or even some guys like the whole, you can general term sissification. That's not just cross-dressing. That's like transferring yourself into a little girl, things to that effect. A lot of cross-dressers don't like that, but some guys do. Once again, I think it's just an escape. For me, it's fun. First of all, just cross-dressing can be fun in the scene, and as your wonderful host knows, I have gone out a few times, and when I do, then I will really try to, I don't want to say passable, but do it where I can look at things from a different angle, from different persona, personality, the whole works.
Well, at the time that you have been out, you've been passable enough not to get looks and stares from people and people questioning what the fuck's going on. So you are passable.
See, and that's like, for me, like my next big where I'll really try to go for it will be FetCon, with shave and some other things and stuff to that effect.
I believe it. This is gonna happen. It's gonna be some good shit. It's always a topic of conversation on here, no matter what. It always
you need to be
They need to let us know when we broadcast live during the fucking meet and greet and get back to us. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad.
And here's this. A dom, she transforms. She could be the neo-Nazi, dressed in the neo-Nazi outfit. She's getting into that maybe military role. That could be considered she's transforming herself into a different type of dom, a different persona.
Yeah.
You can also look at it that way.
All for other transformation? Or is that another?
Like,
furries are like their
own deal.
Yeah. Deal. You know.
I feel like a lot of these things kind of layer or somewhat cross over, like it's one big giant spider and everything's really intertwined and connected. It's just a matter of putting together the dots.
Sure.
Like, you know, a lot of it probably really has been derived from television and media and, you know, circumstances growing up, your mother's neighbors, aunts, perverted family members. I mean, there's, I haven't watched it yet, but there actually is a new documentary on Netflix called All Men Are Pedophiles, and a good friend of, I believe, the majority of us, Miss Arias, Lady Arias, actually watched it, and she said it was a really wonderful documentary. She said the name was horrible. It should not have been called that. But I mean, I'm sure it drew a lot of attention. But I mean, speaking of the age regression, being reverted back into a baby wearing diapers and that sparking pedophilia, I can't really say much because I haven't watched the documentary yet, but she said it did explain a lot of the psyche behind that. So maybe I'll watch that tonight and get back to Saturday next Thursday.
Now, here's something that I find interesting. A wonderful lady that I know said this, and the guys that are there can say yes or no if they agree with this, but if a woman, your wife, girlfriend, walks out of the bedroom and she's wearing one of your dress shirts, a lot of guys would think that's sexy, correct?
That's super hot.
Isn't that cross-dressing? But yet, that would be considered natural, normal society, sexy, provocative. But if you went in the bedroom and came out in her clothes, there's a good chance she'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Double standard.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it definitely is.
It's 6 to 1, half a dozen the other. Like the boys over here also just typed up things, kind of claiming territory. A lot of us girls will wear, if you're in a dating relationship or you're over at the guy's house, you don't actually live together. We'll wear the guy's clothes to get our scent on it, to get our makeup on it. A lot of us wear glittery shit or lipstick, perfume, and then leave it there and think, okay, if another girl pops around here, she's going to see that, smell it, find out. So it's kind of like we will randomly do things like that just to mark our territory.
That makes sense too.
But
gotta go through and de-glitter the closet.
Yeah.
I have a good excuse though. I work at a strip club. Be like, that's just from work, baby. It's all good.
But it is a big double standard. I mean, like the reason why we don't do these things as men is because society, once again, told us we have to be big, strong men, and we're not allowed. Like little boys do it all the time, right? They wear little heels, and moms think it's adorable.
Neighbor boys used to steal. You remember those little plastic heels that all the little girls used to? No, those little plastic like Barbie shoes. Yeah.
The really little tiny ones for the dolls?
No, not the tiny ones for the dolls. They made them for girls to wear, so you could be a 4-year-old whore wearing high heels. So of course I had a whole fucking slew of those.
Do they come in stripper heel style? Can you just train them early? Just kind of feel
That's kind of what they were.
Need to get used to
pretty
this,
much what they were.
Platform.
That's pretty much what they were. But I mean, the little neighbor boys used to put those on when I had them. But I think a lot of those, they were trying to fuck my shit up because, they rip the hair off my Barbies and take their heads off.
Burn Barbie at the stake with G.I. Joe watching everything.
Well, they'd also put them in sexual positions too.
That works too.
You're saying like
6-year-olds should know that.
6 to 8 is like the age range where you get that thing. So like maybe little boys, they like the idea of dressing up like girls. One day their mom told them they can't anymore, and now they're having fun. I mean, it is a double standard. There's a lot of double standards when it comes to men and women. Right?
That's true too, though. But if you see your kids wearing high heels and makeup and things, you're gonna be like, "That's funny, Timmy. But you're walking a thin line, buddy. Like we need to come to a decision here. Like what's gonna happen? Is this a funny ha-ha or we need to talk?"
Well, I think a lot of parents also worry for their kids' safety in that factor too, because if
you let shit at school, you got a problem.
Exactly. You do that as a young boy in school, you're going to get the shit kicked out of you. There's going to be other boys in school that are going to be accepting of that, and it's going to outcast you.
And parents can accept it and be like, it's.
So if you're going to do that shit in school, make sure you bulk up first.
Yeah.
If you're going to walk around in a dress, I'm okay. But you need to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger walking around in a dress, or you're gonna get killed.
Right?
I mean, he does wear man panties, so.
Really? What?
Have you seen Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, like Speedos?
Yeah.
That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's the epitome of manliness.
He can do whatever he wants.
Him and Sylvester Stallone, they can do whatever.
And now he's like a push-up bra.
Holy shit.
I'll still watch it stuff.
I'm boycotting Expendables 3. It's rated PG-13.
Oh, what?
Rated PG-13. Oh my god. Fuck you.
Well, I hope I answered your question.
You certainly did. We appreciate it.
You go off into our Expendables 3.
Thank you for calling.
Like X-Men Wolverine being.
And I am going to grab something to eat now because I had a late day. And as always, it's fun talking to people. feel
Likewise,
free to always come. What?
We'll have to have you over. We'll have to have you over again soon.
Yes. Are you doing a show next Thursday?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what the topic is. If somebody throw
That's
something
fine.
out. Anal gaping.
I'll come. I'll
Anal gaping and hook.
text me and make sure you're doing
What?
it. I'll
You
come
don't
over
get
next
I'm
Thursday.
here. What?
Me and JW, we're good. It's all about the.
Oh Christ.
Put that on a shirt too.
Right?
All about the goop.
Did you hear that?
Hey, can I petition to get the name of my city changed to Gape Coral?
Oh, that's good shit. Oh, that's fucking funny. Thank you, Rich.
I will be over. I will come over next Thursday if you're having a show and help cook.
Awesome sauce. Fuck you.
All right. I will text you later.
All right, bye.
Why doesn't anybody ever volunteer to come help me cook?
There are a lot
Right?
of people who like that.
And he's kind of closer to
I
you.
think it's more of a Dom thing though. It's more like I fucking did that. Yeah.
Wait. Okay, so now we're talking about anal gaping. Go on.
No, just trying to figure out like when did that become super sexy? Because there's no doubt the anal gape is hot as fuck. But
It scares me.
what about it makes it so hot? And I was saying that it was probably like a Dom thing, because it's like, yeah, I fucking did that.
See?
My
Right, you pushed a hard limit that not a lot of people get to go to.
yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. It looks scary.
Had to stretch the fit.
It still scares me a lot. Like, is there a certain point where it just doesn't go back?
Oh, I would have.
Yeah.
Maybe like over time.
Ugh.
Like I don't know.
I mean, I've heard a rumor that if you do that enough for a long time, you're gonna have to start wearing like diapers.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
you
would
can, yeah.
assume so. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
you'll start prolapsing, but
Yeah.
that's becoming popular now too.
Yeah.
Anal prolapse has its own name. It's called Rosebud. We talked about it on Monday night. It's a whole new thing. Evil Angel has a whole DVD out called Rosebud Bitches or some shit, and it's all about the anal prolapse, and they're like loving it. And there's some 29-year-old actress, Sheena Shaw. She's made a name for herself by doing the Rosebud, and it's becoming extremely more popular.
do they have to wear diapers?
I would
or some
assume so.
sort of
They can't be healthy, but you can.
protective, like a butt plug 24/7?
I would think that cannot be healthy. That you can just shit your innards
I have
out.
questions.
Yeah, right.
Somebody get Evil Angel on the air now.
Right? It's like I'm all for anal, and the anal gape is awesome, but now we've crossed the line. There's no rosebudding in baseball. I couldn't think of another thing.
Use that for everything.
Exactly. There's no facials in baseball.
Yes, there are.
Oh my god.
Wait, you can use the baseball bat.
Yes, that's true too.
I've seen videos of that.
Yeah.
Not on purpose. You know, you scroll along on Twitter long enough, you're bound to find shit that you're just gonna fucking.
Shoving the bat.
Oh, Christ. That's sick. The third one.
That's how you get through the keeper.
If she could take a baseball bat.
Exactly.
There's a chick in Tampa who could take a Nerf football up there and she pops them out.
It's like Cinderella. You just walk around with a baseball bat. You're like, does it fit?
Oh yeah, that's how you know your soulmate, right?
You left this at a party, and now I'm just trying to find out who it was.
But hey, then that's two fetishes. You got anal gaping and diapers, so you're crossing all of your
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
fire hydrant butt plug.
Actually, you know what? That'd be awesome to do that show next week.
Anal gaping? Why the hell not?
Yeah, why not?
I mean.
Because we just released our anal series today, so.
Oh yeah. And all what's the name
Yeah.
of that one?
Gee, it was so difficult. Anal first timers.
You could have been more creative than that. Although the first timers line seems to sell very well for everybody because it's like, oh my god, it's their first time.
Floridian butt plug?
Right?
You call it that? It'd be awesome. I think I just gave you a great name for your
Speaking of butt plugs.
Floridian butt plug.
You know, there aren't enough titles with Florida in it.
Right?
I feel like
We
that
need to
would
rep.
do this shit, bro.
What do you guys
Florida titled.
Floridian butt slut? coming out on DVD.
I mean, Florida is kind of shaped like a penis. So
They are. And weird shit happens here.
that could be on the title of The Giant is Florida going into a bite.
Get some Photoshop on that.
Oh, shit. What's Florida known for? Our butt slugs. Word.
Mosquitoes and butt plugs.
There you go. Mosquitoes the size of butt plugs.
They're bigger than butt plugs.
Oh, I just thought of the most fucked up thing.
What?
A big mosquito with a dick like size of Florida.
Yes! Now we have our cover. Now we just gotta shoot some content.
We're gonna need a fursuit that looks like a mosquito.
Oh man, that's gonna be rough.
But you can't use that because then it's gonna give like a bestiality kind of thing.
If it's a furry, though, it's
suit,
okay.
Yeah, I have a giant Easter bunny suit that.
That goes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can we just do a whole show with you? Like, that would have been
Just sitting in the
perfect
Easter
for
bunny suit? Yeah, exactly. It would be pretty awesome.
I love it with the beard.
Oh, I have a helmet. It has a helmet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it has a whole thing. It goes on, and I look exactly like the Easter bunny with this like stupid fucking look on my face and a carrot-shaped vibrator. It's good time. The thing we did for it was this girl who all these years kept trying to catch the Easter bunny, but she decided that this time was the year she was going to do it, so she hid and waited for him to lay the eggs. So I'm like bunny hopping through the living room, putting these fake eggs. She's got a camera set up that the Easter bunny doesn't fucking notice. So the Easter bunny's caught on camera throwing these fucking things, and she got and blows them. Say thank you for all the free candy after all these years. Like they all should for free candy. I mean, you don't just do it to do it. You do it for blowjobs.
Right. Well, you don't have to put fetish, so I guess you gotta get your pleasure wherever.
Exactly.
Where you take it. Those blowjobs, whatever.
Whatever. Those vanilla blowjobs.
Missing out, man. Missing out.
Oh my goodness.
It's all about the gagging sound.
Blowjobs so mainstream.
Yeah. We're non-conformists over here.
Yeah, exactly right. You and your big boobs and your blowjob. Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah.
You vanilla motherfucker.
Maybe a bald woman with big boobs. There you go.
Bald one with size 12. Yeah.
Size 12 feet?
Yeah.
Ooh. The bigger the better.
I think it just perks up everybody's attention.
Yeah.
What if she's blowing her own feet?
Huh?
What? Huh? Sorry.
That might be kind of hot. A chick giving a foot job who could also lean forward and blow it while she's foot jobbing it. I could probably go for that.
We shot a cuss.
Oh, dude, I have fucking done those. Those are awesome.
Are they? I can imagine it'd be pretty freaking sweet.
They suck for the girl.
Need more yoga.
Yeah.
Especially if you get a girl that's like really flexible and she can blow while she's giving the foot job. Oh, dude.
I would overlook my foot issue for that. I would let you put your foot on my dick if there was a blowjob guaranteed.
Yeah, it's for custom.
What's even more fun is if you hold their feet and tickle them while they're blowing you. You just got to make sure they don't clamp down.
That's what I was
that's
going to say.
holy
That's a bite.
shit.
That really sounds like a biting red.
I've had a very toothy blowjob before. I don't want to really relive that.
I've only been bit once when I wasn't asking for it, so.
Key word when you're not asking for it.
Now, would the tickling technically be asking for it? I mean, you know it's going to...
When I say asking for it, that's basically telling a girl to bite my penis.
Have you shot
It's
that?
not like wearing a short skirt at a party.
I've shot it 3 times now.
How did that go down?
It doesn't go down unless she bites too hard and then swallows.
No filter.
Ah. That sounds horrible. I don't even have a dick and that sounds horrible.
As long as the penis is hard, it's okay.
So,
Bite it flaccid and it hurts like hell.
So back to the anal gay thing.
I don't know where our segue would be with that. Why is it just fucking tweeting? Why are you being dumb, Internet? Yeah, I got nothing to segue with that. If you're listening to Taboo Fetish Talk. Follow us at Taboo Fetish Talk on Twitter. Taboo Fetish Talk on Facebook, Tumblr, and TabooFetishTalkRadio.com. You're also fully syndicated with Wildfire Radio. Monday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yay!
WildfireNow.com.
And the topic for tonight is transformation. Transform and roll out.
And we're watching Transformers in the background, by the way.
Now it's Transformers 3, but
I do want to make that. We were chatting about...
4 comes out Friday, right?
Technically, it comes out tonight. I'm going to go see it after the show.
Fucking pirate me a copy, man, and FTP it to me.
Yeah. Me too. Oops, did we say that on air?
Part of some points,
Right?
We just finished talking about anal gazing.
Oh, what if a Transformer anal gate the blonde? Now that's something to watch.
Wow.
That would be amazing.
Optimus Prime just railing Shia LaBeouf's girlfriend. It'd be a dick move. Be like, Optimus, I've done helped you for 2 movies. You fucking my girlfriend.
Yes.
At least it wasn't Megan Fox. We're still cool. We're good. At least you know our boundaries.
Megan Fox needed it more, though, if you ask me.
Megan Fox is a saint. And I would buy her a seafood dinner and call her in the morning.
You wouldn't buy her a steak dinner? Because I feel like steak would be more expensive.
Seafood's classier.
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
And seafood can be more expensive.
Yeah, it can.
I mean, fuck, just one sushi roll's like $10.
Right?
Now, is that considered...
And aren't oysters an aphrodisiac?
Yes.
I mean, if she's...
They're supposed to be. They don't always work that way because sometimes women remember that, hey, when I'm swallowing your cum, it kind of tastes the same. So, yeah, no.
Cum doesn't taste like sushi.
No, like oysters. You missed the spot.
Oh.
What does it taste like? Pina colada.
Get lost.
Only if you mix it right.
You don't have pineapple in your diet. Yeah, no.
I need more pineapple.
The pineapple.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. 2 8-ounce glasses a day since I started doing porn. It works.
That's a lot of sugar.
It is. But the Mountain Dew counteracts it, apparently.
Oh, Mountain Dew's bad for semen?
I don't know. I think it's all right. I think it's bad for your count, so maybe I can't have kids. But
I don't know if that's some, like... Is that like an urban legend? I've heard the same thing too. That the components like the yellow 5 or the red 5 or something in Mountain Dew is actually bad for your sperm count.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if
it's
it's
true
an
or
urban
not.
legend though.
I don't know about that.
Although Mountain Dew's been around long enough for like a study.
Exactly. Like,
Someone would know something. We do know it'll dissolve a rat.
Wow.
You guys heard that, right?
No.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, you just ruined my favorite soda.
There was
There
was a lawsuit. Somebody was trying to sue the Pepsi Cola company for the bottling company because he claimed to have found a dead mouse inside of his bottle of Mountain Dew, or it was actually inside of his can because it was you can't see inside of it. So they said it was in the can of Mountain Dew, and under oath, their scientist was like, yeah, that wouldn't happen, and they're like, oh, you're so sure of it. And he's like, well, I'm under oath, so to be perfectly honest, let's say hypothetically the mouse did get in the can, and then the Mountain Dew was applied to the mouse, it would have dissolved the mouse in the time it took to get from the place to the store for you to buy it. You never would have known it was in there. It would have been completely liquefied, skin, bone, fur. You'd never know it was there.
This is actually a question for Mr. AJ since he works in soda and knows it's the CO2.
Yeah.
I have not seen any more soda ever.
Huh? No, it's
the Mountain Dew story about the Mountain Dew story about the dead mouse inside the can of Mountain Dew that would have been dissolved by the soda.
Wouldn't that be with any soda? Wouldn't it be the carbonation, like the CO2? This is science night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, right. Anal gape, transformation, and dead rats in Mountain Dew. Right here in Taboo Fetish Talk.
Really, while it was in the can, it wouldn't go. I think really once you open it, it would go a lot faster than...
When it's exposed to air?
Yeah, I don't know how fast. I think it was... Once it was sealed in that can, I don't know how fast it would go until you open. I mean, it would be nasty, but I don't know if it's right. I don't know.
Yeah. It would be, if they claim that Mountain Dew would do it, wouldn't it would be with any soda?
Yeah, I don't think it would.
True. Because, under oath, he's like, yeah, you never would have known, even if it was in there, so what not?
Maybe we're drinking dead rats all
Maybe,
the time.
who knows?
Right?
Maybe that's the secret ingredient to why Mountain Dew is so awesome.
Yeah. Sure, drink up, 'cause it's delicious. I take that trade-off.
Oh. Wow.
Ignorance is bliss.
Exactly.
This is true. I mean, eating out anywhere too, you're taking a risk every single fucking
Supposedly
time.
the meat in your McDonald's burgers is grub worms and
The pink shit. What's the pink shit?
The pink slime. I put it in the category of hot dogs. Don't fucking tell me what's in them. Don't want to know. They're good.
Delicious.
Magic. That's what's in them. They're filled with magic.
Yeah. I'm the same way with my Taco Bell.
Exactly.
Oh, you know you're eating.
I'm probably eating rat feces and
Ground up cancer children.
Yeah,
This is what's in
Alpo. The Alpo that didn't make it in the market because it was just, nope, this.
Caked in with 80
Well, it's like you can buy 10 tacos for like 10 cents. I mean, they owe you money when you die. Yeah.
We're paying you to eat these bean burritos.
Tacos.
Yeah. I still haven't had the damn breakfast. It ends so early.
Yeah, I'm gonna love it. The Taco Bell up here is open till 5 in the morning.
Oh my God! Do they start serving before? Do they start serving?
No, they close for like an hour and a half, and then they reopen for breakfast.
You're like, we gotta kill more rats. We don't have enough rats.
These just don't make themselves. goddammit.
It's a ground rat. It's a ground rat patty that's in your waffle taco.
Exactly.
But it's delicious.
Yep. Filled with magic.
As long as they remember the Taco Bell loves me. They favorite me.
Please note, the opinions expressed by our DJs are not based on fact.
I love Taco Bell. I will eat the shit out of their ground rats.
Yeah. I mean, they prepare them in such an amazing way. Have you had their quesarito?
No.
It's a burrito and like layer of cheese and then an extra tortilla. It's fucking ridiculous.
Field trip.
Yay! Yay!
That's what Taco Bell's doing now. They basically have a diet for potties. Like,
oh yeah, fourth meal. Come on.
Yeah, fourth meal.
Or drunk.
They they'll take 2 things to combine into one.
I am.
Drunk and high.
How the fuck do you eat all this Taco Bell and not getting
Sea salt shots, swimming.
Okay.
She smokes.
I told my grandma to watch this show tonight.
Honestly.
This is not a show for.
Awkward.
Why do you think this show is only 2 hours long? About as far as she can go before it's starting.
Before like people in suits start knocking on the door.
8:55. She's like, all right, guys, so it's time to end the show.
We're gonna get some crack.
You've been transformed into a thing.
Exactly.
There's no coming back from that one. Either. That's a permanent transformation.
I don't know.
Times are bad thing. Oh, did you get that thing I sent on Twitter?
Yeah.
Just this
brain.
commercial. Or
Wait,
cartoon,
which
rather.
one?
Cartoon, yeah. The one you were right. The one with brain.
There's actually, we're watching a thing on Drugs Inc. on Netflix.
Is that any good? Because it keeps popping up on my suggestions.
It was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Pretty explanatory for, people's different crazy habits and where things come from. Like, I didn't know ecstasy was actually derived from sarsaparilla oil.
Wow, me neither.
Which is tree oil from they also get camphor oil from the tree with
Wow.
they have to get it from the roots. Like ecstasy lesson there. They boiled the roots of the sarsaparilla tree.
Yes.
Which is only in Peru. It's in Peru or Asia. We watched some of them and I can't remember.
Those fucking Canadians, their ex.
Yeah.
It's actually imported into Canada and comes down.
Oh, nice. There you go. At least they're good for something.
Maple syrup, amazing bacon, and ecstasy.
American bacon is much
And
better than
several
Canadian
really-
bacon.
Yeah, they got a lot of nerve.
Come on.
Yeah,
I mean, we're
We're better too.
Did we win?
Yeah,
We lost.
But we're still in something or other. It's fucking soccer. Who cares?
There's some weird mathematical thing where like Ghana loses and whoever else we play wins or some weird thing.
And
like
in an
that.
exhilarating game that ended in 1-0. Fuck off. Soccer.
It's like hockey.
If it was so good, we'd like it here. Thank you.
So if anybody can really explain the World Cup points to us, do call in.
Yay, nationalism.
Talk about trans.
That's next. We're just gonna go into it. I mean, we already talked about Megan Fox getting railed on Optimus Prime with a giant robot dick, so.
Anal gaping.
Yay! Next.
So wait, would the Transformers movie fall under transformation fetish since it opens
That's the
tonight?
ultimate transformation.
It opens
True. Could
on
you be,
TV
could you
and
be
it
transformed
opens
into
tonight?
Batman?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I'll be on that.
Wait. That opens a good question. Would superhero and superheroine, would that be transformation?
I always had fetish for Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman was hot.
Well, I mean, she would do the really quick spin with her arms, and then she'd be Wonder Woman. So would
Superman
that?
would get naked in public and take clothes off.
I guess there are positive transformations, like working out, losing weight, and all that.
Body that
Not as hot.
The reverse of a feeder. Would that work?
Well, like I was
the roller
with
coaster.
my last
Shrinking.
mistress,
There's-
I was
there's-
gaining weight, and I was losing weight.
Yeah, you have lost
so,
weight.
Yeah,
Sure.
but it's just, I mean, it's just not as hot for me.
I think Superman would be interesting subject for the transformation because basically he comes to Earth and he's big and powerful, and he pretends to be weak and feeble.
But he's really, he transforms into a
Oh yeah, the argument could be what does he transform into? I think you're right. I think he transforms into Clark Kent. Clark Kent doesn't transform into him.
Yeah.
And Lois Lane doesn't give him time of day.
Yeah, but she's all up on Superman's dick.
Yeah.
Now that brings another question too. What happens when they have sex?
I assume she dies.
That Kryptonian money shot has to be scary.
Yeah.
Blow a hole in her fucking head. Bam! Like a shot.
Like a
Kurt
shotgun.
Cobain just right in the hotel room.
Y'all are going to hell.
He's like, God damn it, another one. I actually kind of liked her.
Yeah.
The only one I can bang is my cousin.
Oh,
Supergirl.
Are there any Superman, Supergirl forms?
I'm sure fanfics.
There has at least
If they're Family Guy,
If there is,
Wait. There is one? Oh, you're going to make one.
If nobody has, I will.
To the Google machine.
Yeah, right.
I've seen you as Wonder Woman in some of your books, right?
Supergirl.
Supergirl is it?
I have a
flying out
full
of the sky.
customized Supergirl costume somewhere in my plethora of
Liz
shenanigans. Yeah, Miss Liz River. Who was it?
You've been loving it.
Yes, Mr. I don't remember what
did she
Mr.
ever
A
get
did.
that car for her anal virginity?
No.
Yes, there's one thing out there. Miss Liz River's anal virginity is still for sale in the form of a car. And she does want to be back on air when she's back in Florida in August. At post Fetish Con, she wants to come back on air. Maybe after Fetish Con or during Fetish Con, someone will fulfill that.
She'll be working.
You get one of those beater cars. You're like, it fucking works.
Yeah.
But we all went in on it, so now it's an anal gangbang.
Let's just do a GL or something.
That's the anal gaping.
And pay no attention to how your license plate just says gate. It's okay. It's registered. It's good to go. It's registered with the city. You're ready to
That
rock.
means they're going the extra mile. She didn't even ask for like a license or
We're taking care of her.
registration.
We're being kind in our anal gangbang preparation.
You sir are a gentleman.
Yeah.
Thank you. I try.
And a scholar.
I crown this the gate.
The gate mobile.
You gonna get like a little princess, like play with a crown on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You get the big bow on it. Yeah.
Didn't knight it. So like a crown thing.
Put a pack of diapers in the car or the passenger seat, like you're gonna need this later.
You won't be walking right for a week.
Put a starfish bumper sticker on the back.
Obviously.
A copy of chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water in the CD player.
To go off track here, other than the whole Taco Bell rant.
We always go on track. We don't.
So you like the fuck children?
Yeah.
What is it about that? Though?
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I think it's a power thing because there's the taboo of it that the girl, I don't do it, it's like, you might like it.
Does it feel better than?
Sometimes it can. Yeah, it's tighter. Yeah, exactly. But I think it's more of a power trip. Now you ain't putting anything near my butt. Girl butt is different than boy butt. But
Scientifically, actually, it's more pleasurable for males because of the petty the prostate.
Crazy.
Just let you know.
Crazy stuff. Propaganda. Sure.
I'm with you on that one.
I think Jada, you can answer that question too, because anal is one of his favorite things too.
What?
What is it about banging a girl in the ass that made it pleasurable?
Ain't no bump though.
Oh, dude, it's the rarity, I guess.
Yeah.
I see that.
You know, it doesn't just happen because it's Tuesday unless you're with like an awesome girl. But other than that, it has to be like a special occasion. Or you want to bet.
A lot
There
of
you go.
the taboo aspect of it, because majority of girls are going to say, absolutely not. So if you get a girl that says, okay, I'll let you try, that's not gaping, I guess. Because that means she's...
If you get there and it's already gaping, that's bad. Not good.
Rewind.
Yeah, it's like reevaluate the life decisions that brought you to that pre-gaping asshole, and don't redo it.
Right, like, I don't really dig on the first time. I want to go where no man's gone.
See, the first time freaks me out because she's probably going to shit on me.
Or cry.
Yeah, or cry.
Or bleed.
And unlike lap dances, it's not better when the stripper's crying.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Are you kidding me?
Use the tears as lubricant, is that what you're saying?
Fuck yeah, or use it to clean your dick, one of the two. Cry more, bitch, I ain't done yet.
I'll give you something to cry about, Missy.
Anyway.
Yeah, exactly, right?
But no, I try to make it pleasurable for the girls too, because you want them to come back for more. But
of course, it's not fun if they don't like it. You know, if you're with a chick that's like, no, I'm not gonna do it, then like I'm only gonna try to convince you so many times before I'm like, all right, fucking bored.
Well, it's not fun to try anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
right?
now you can bitch about it the whole time.
I'm telling you, man, that thing. What you guys do, you guys make some wages.
Exactly, right.
Because I mean, it deep down, people want to do shit that's
It's
not
like,
accepted.
if you win, I'll buy you pizza. If I win, I'm fucking you in the ass.
Exactly. You might be like, wait, I'm sure.
No, hell no. There's too much of a margin for error on getting fucked in the ass, and that ain't
Even if I knew I would win, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no. I'd be like, oh, okay, I agreed to it. You're gonna fuck me in the ass. That's a giant strap on. Bang. Took the suicide option. What?
Yeah. Or you throw out the option, I'll let you do it to me if I can do it to you first. And then you just hurt too much to where she doesn't want to?
Maybe.
No?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy.
Who let you in the house?
Boy butt and girl butt are two totally different things.
One's far more attractive than the other.
That.
I'll say that much.
And like unicorn and glitter comes out of it, not poop.
Well, duh. No, it's rainbows and glitter, okay?
That's right. If you got a unicorn coming out of your ass, you've got problems.
Yeah.
There's probably a fairly sized gape.
Although I have seen a girl fuck a unicorn toy.
Hot. Was it stuffed?
No, it was a little tiny plastic one. I don't know how much.
I guess I can say that. I think it's hot when chicks bang stuffed animals.
Well, Mr. Cuddles enjoys it.
Well, that's where Mr. Cuddles came from, because originally I was like, yeah, we should do that because it'd be stupid, right? And everybody would be like, yeah, it would be pretty fucking stupid. And then we got a girl to do it, and they're like, that was stupid. I'm like, yeah, stupid, but we're doing another one tomorrow. Yeah.
Stupid and hot.
Exactly. Stupid hot, you mean, asshole.
So where does that come from?
I don't know, it's a good question.
What, stuffed animal?
Yeah, stuffed animal humping. Plushies,
yeah. I don't know, that's a good question. I don't know where that would have come from.
I see a lot of girls at, like, the dungeon that are always carrying a little stuffed animal with them.
Yeah.
You guys seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that before. They do it at the woodshed sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's weird. I don't know where that would come from.
I don't know. I'll have to ask them.
I mean, I think it's a taboo of it all, like something you're not supposed to see type of thing. It's the innocent but not innocent of it.
I feel like most people are just trying to hold on to their childhood and have
True, too.
Or a lot of
girls,
a lot of girls, that's the first thing they masturbate with.
True, too. That's what a couple of the girls we've had on our show said the same thing. That, you know, Paris Kennedy was a big star. She said her first orgasm was with stuff. You know, and I already wanted to propose to her, but now it's just that much, you know, it's that stronger. But,
I love Paris Kennedy.
Me too.
She's so awesome. She was on Tosh too.
Was she really?
Yeah, he went to, was it Exotica, Erotica? I don't know, one of the conventions in LA, and they were doing ear cleaning.
Oh, nice.
Q-tips and shit, and he had her on air cleaning her ears out.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I wonder where that does come from. Because I mean, I like the younger chicks, like the whole barely legal thing. I think is awesome. So maybe that has something to do with it. You know. And me and JW share the whole liking chicks call us daddy. So there's that. I don't know.
There's a lot of guys like that.
I like it too. That works.
Poppy.
Yeah.
You did a Spanish girl.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
The hell?
You seem really like vanilla. You're like
You popped a birthday balloon.
Kinda, yeah. I only started learning about the fetishes when I started producing.
Okay.
For us, for our studio, we're more of your typical porno, hardcore, everybody's banging, somebody's getting fucked in the ass type of thing. But when I started hanging out with Whitney and we started doing, some stuff, and exactly, and it was cheaper to shoot.
Yeah.
We started doing a lot more fetish stuff. That was, when we discovered the Stuff Bear thing and the Easter Bunny and shit like that. But one of the reasons I like doing this show is that we get to talk about the transformation fetish and the weird stuff that I had never heard about. So I get to be the guy
that was going to be my question to you guys. Have you ever heard of this before?
I've heard of the transformation, but I didn't know there were so many layers of it. I always thought it was just a guy who wanted to be a girl.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I didn't know it was
what I think most people think.
Exactly. Because I remember working at Fair Villa, the big porn shop here. That they used to have a magazine called Transformations, and on the cover, and on the cover it was always some dude getting turned into a girl with a chastity belt on his dick. So it was I guess that's what that is. Each their own, whatever. But I never looked into it more because it wasn't something that intrigued me. Let me go over to Hustler Better Legal and see who's on the cover this week. That sort of thing. Oh, she looks like I'm like this.
Have you ever fantasized about a transformation or anything like that?
Maybe transform to a Hulk.
That's
but then
I
you
love
wonder too. Then you wonder too. Just can the Hulk have sex with anybody but you?
No, well, that's
Oh, really?
Well,
At that
better.
point,
There we go.
Incest is the best.
You're double stacking
Your
again.
sister with us, yeah. We've had a whole superhero incest conversation this
Yeah.
evening.
I mean,
Do you guys like the bodybuilder girls?
No, they scare me. I like a girl that I can pick up because I like really skinny girls with big boobs. If they're fake, I'm cool with that. Because if they're real, they're there. If they're there, they're real, whether they're silicone or not. So if she can kick my ass, that freaks me out.
Oh, I love scary ones.
I don't want a girl that can pick me up. That's weird to me out.
I don't know if she's muscular. Well, she still has the femininity.
I mean, I'm not talking about
a 6-pack on a girl freaks me out.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes me feel like shit about myself.
Exactly.
Right. But you touch your stomach and it's like a dude's stomach. It's it's weird.
Not so soft.
Yeah, exactly. I can't leave my head there. I can't. It's weird.
I don't know. I kind of like scary sadistic women. It's much more gratifying when you get something.
If you look at some of my exes, you might think that I like scary sadistic women.
They all usually turn into that eventually, right?
True.
They all start.
I mean, I like the crazy ones. I'm apparently attracted to crazy. All my friends are convinced that I just seek out the crazy girls.
Florida. There's so much of that.
They just go to Volusia County and find plethora of them.
Really?
Volusia's known for crazy bitches and beaches, apparently. And pills. Those are the three exports of Volusia County. And that could be a correlation between the crazy bitches.
And Brevard County, too, apparently.
Sure, too.
Really one of the number one areas in the world for Oxycontin. Yay, Florida!
Yay! Crazy story and illicit drugs. Yay!
I love Florida.
Oh, man.
But we haven't had any of the Walmart podiatrists, random dudes.
Yeah, those people give us a bad name.
There's been so many lately of dudes
There's
in
been a lot
Walmart.
of dead kids in cars.
That was Florida, too, wasn't it?
There's 3 in Florida in the past month.
Yeah, they were talking about Drew Bravo yesterday, too, where a dad got up, put his kid in the car seat, went to Chick-fil-A, got them both breakfast, then went to work and totally left his kid in the car for 7 hours with the windows up.
Damn.
That was one of, 3, I think 3 or so within a week here. Well, yeah, it's hot.
And it's been ridiculously hot, yeah.
But back to that, what was it, the guy who's like sucking toes at Walmart or something.
There's been
the
several.
foot fetish guy.
Yeah.
How much adversity do you go through in the vanilla world? Like, how many people in the vanilla world know that you like feet?
Not many.
Not many, right? Because what do they think of people with foot fetishes? You're fucking creepy, right?
Yeah.
Because these sons of bitches at
Sure.
Walmart that pull this shit off because they don't have any game to ever get it on their own.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm a foot doctor. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm a podiatrist. Let me assist you in your foot shopping needs. Like, what if I'm
That's
gonna
a good
rent?
clip.
What?
That's
It
a
would
good
be. You
clip
want?
to sell.
I mean, nobody does a catch us at Walmart. Nobody seems to give a shit there. You want to
If you
go?
go late,
Bring a GoPro.
Well, I mean,
Fuck it, they're little.
if he made it this far and this many times and nobody's caught him, I mean.
It was so
I
funny.
think I caught the last time.
He did it so
Oh,
casually.
okay.
Well, the last time he had to call him the camera, he just walked out of Walmart, smiling at the camera and shit, and walked home.
Right.
But then there was another story of a guy who was he was like reaching out to realtors.
Okay.
Trying to
Oh.
he was talking to them, like trying to set up a meeting at a house and like secluded areas. Then asking questions about their shoes and feet and stuff. Dude, there were so many ways you could have gone about doing this. Like,
Have you heard of the internet?
Yeah.
Craigslist.
that was in Arizona, and they have a fish community there. It shouldn't be too hard to see.
Sure. And also in Arizona, there's a guy at Walmart who was middle of the day, Saturday afternoon. They had him on security camera at like 3 in the afternoon on Saturday, just standing in the middle of an aisle jerking off. Something to do. Here we go. And he's just standing there. They said he wasn't even in like the women's lingerie. He was just standing in the middle of just some random fucking house, just jerking off 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday. If you had nothing better to do.
And the thing about that is you get caught.
Yup. 3 in the afternoon on a Saturday. You know there's kids around.
I'm going to take a wild guess. He probably already was.
Yeah, you're right.
Good point.
You're right. This is wild.
He's like, wait, you mean I can't do this? I can't jerk off in the middle of a Walmart? This
So this is bad.
is when? This is when? That's why I come to this establishment. So I can just jerk off to my heart's content. Exactly. When I can't come at a Walmart, there's something wrong with this country. Fucking Obama.
Florida, that you're a ex-porn star in South Florida running for a teacher or something?
Oh yeah, the fucking school board council.
Yeah.
Yeah, male porn star. Not anybody super duper famous like that we would know. So it's pretty much snuff talk mostly.
Never mind. Well, then you never know where porn's going to take you guys.
President Ron Jeremy.
That would be amazing.
That would be awesome. I would campaign.
You know that.
I've met him a couple of times. He's most entertaining. He's a little handsy.
Still writing that shit out.
He's a little handsy. It is as big as he talks about.
He's the highest paid male porn star to this date.
He has
Really?
awesome hair.
It's like 2,000 plus to get him to be in a scene.
How much?
2,000 plus to get him to be in the scene.
Who?
Ron Jeremy, from what I understand.
Who?
Ron Jeremy. Have you? But a while ago, like a long time
Somebody
ago.
telling you lies, brother.
when did you work with him?
Exotica 2010 or 11.
Okay.
Is that the South Florida or the Vegas one?
South Florida.
Like 2013, I got quoted that place.
Should hit him now.
Yeah, right. Maybe now. Yeah. Although now he's got his Ron to Jeremy rum.
Where do you live?
That, by the way, he wouldn't let myself or Lauren Kiley buy.
Really?
He would let us smell it out of the bottle at the Rainbow Room.
He wouldn't let you try it?
No, because I would at least grab the bottle, not to swig it straight out of the bottle, and he snatched it away from me. No fucking lie.
Wow.
And we were like, okay, thanks.
I get paid per shot glass.
I was kind of offended by that. I was like, you're trying to flirt with us girls, and you're trying to sell your rum, but you wouldn't even let us try it.
He's like,
you can smell the bottle. I was like, what?
He's like, you can smell the bottle and watch me blow myself, but that's the extent of it.
Poor Ron. I saw him in a music video or a movie the other day, so I had no idea what it was. I'm pretty sure it's just though.
He's in Ghostbusters.
That's it. Actually, that was it. Yeah.
Which one? The first one. Right at the time when they shut down the containment unit and the ghosts come out of the roof. Yeah. He's live in the street pointing up, and you can see him plain as day on a blue.
That was before?
Oh, no. He was Ron Jeremy at that time, but he wasn't like the Ron Jeremy we know. It was like the 80s, thinner, looked less like Mario.
It was a good time. You could have a fairy chest, worship.
Exactly.
70s was actually a scary time. You see like a movie based in the 70s?
Right? Boogie Nights.
That was the era, man.
Right? Studio 54?
Yeah.
Or 51 or whatever? 54, yeah.
It's Area 51.
Yeah, it's like 50-something. Aliens and fucking...
Movie. Oh, we're talking about real aliens or talking about...
Well, I said Studio 51. He's like, it's Area 51. I'm like, oh, that must be Studio 54. John Travolta was king.
Yeah, he fell hard, too.
I love his sprayed on hair.
Oh, yeah. Getting massages. It's
scary how
I'm not Danny Zuko anymore.
Shave your hair, cool.
Vinny Ballerino and what was that in Welcome Back, Kotter? I don't remember what his name was in Saturday Night Fever, but Danny Zuko was Grease. And then after that, he just fucking did a bunch of other movies.
Yeah, him and Nicolas Cage, they try to outdo themselves in shitty movies. Did you scroll through Netflix and you see those movies on there? Oh my God.
True. Although Con Air is still really good.
They outplayed it on TV so many times.
Con Air? Oh, yeah.
It was a good movie, though.
They're doing something.
They should do something together. I think there's another...
Face Off.
Face Off is a titties movie. Transformation Fetish. Oh!
Yeah. Transform into somebody else.
Body modification.
Yeah, it is. I like how they were the same, height and everything, right? It was ridiculous.
Can they actually do that? I'm assuming with modern day, medical technology, there's got to be some way. No, not even a little bit.
They've done like a facial transplant, but they don't look normal. They look better than what they did before the transplant, but they don't look like a person. Like you couldn't go in and order the Brad Pitt.
Why the fuck not? I want the Brad Pitt.
Coming out looking like that guy from the Goonies.
Yeah,
I look like him.
Your eye fucking up to the left. Wow. Yeah. Fuck it though. I'd go in there and order the Hasselhoff. Fuck it.
Wait, what era though?
Baywatch. Baywatch Hasselhoff.
Like early Baywatch?
Yeah, early Baywatch,
okay, not the drunken breakdown.
Yeah, not the down on the floor eating a hamburger.
With his little daughter filming him. Mental breakdown.
Here's a really sadistic
Colin Kidd.
Chinese foot binding. That's like a double step.
I
don't find that sexy at all. Like,
do you consider that transformation?
Well, they transform girls' feet into like these deformed.
Is that like body mod?
Yeah.
Isn't that a lot of the going back that their culture prefers and assumes that the smaller and more dainty your foot is, the more attractive it is, the more attractive it makes you.
Yeah. Something like that.
So they bind the feet to keep them smaller and keep them from growing.
Don't they do the hands too? Do they have something to keep the hands small? I thought maybe it's feet, but I thought there was a hand thing.
I don't know. I mean, it also probably because they don't want them running off. Like those girls run all the time.
Oh, it ends up really horribly disfiguring them because you really can't keep your body from growing. If it's going to grow, it's going to grow. It's just going to go terribly up in that situation because it's so tightly bound together.
Yeah. Back to Face Off.
So I looked up and I was like, was that a female Transformer? Because she was pink.
There is a female Transformer in this one. Remember the girl who tried to kill Shia LaBeouf?
I don't know.
She was hot though.
Yeah.
Like Transformers can transform into humans now? What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like that. But I'm also anti-Dinobot too.
The Dinobots are gonna kick your ass.
Do you like Beast Wars?
No.
What?
I didn't like the cartoon.
Gosh,
I didn't really get into Transformers until Michael Bay did it because I'm a huge Michael Bay fan. So I'm like, all right, I'll watch Transformers.
Looking forward to those Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, actually, it looks awesome. The trailer looks.
I love the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer looks.
I'll give it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the trailer.
Yeah, those turtles, they transform.
Exactly. There you
from
go.
tiny turtles
Exactly.
to mutant turtles. And we'll take on the theme of mutants.
Yeah, that's true.
How about that beast? He transformed into blue hairy
Mystique.
guy. Yeah, he's the
transformed
ultimate.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even if you go True Blood, the guy transforms into the animals and all that. He can transform into people now too. You ever watch True Blood? No. There's like a whole community of shapeshifters and werewolves, but there's a community of shapeshifters that can turn into like a fucking squirrel or an eagle or a person. Like size doesn't really, they can change to whatever.
Yeah, I think I had one power is the turn into anything I want. Get any superpower I really want, right?
Very quietly.
I'm aggravated. If you're listening in, you want to chit chat about my feet tonight. Tonight's not the fucking night. Listen. If we, have a topic of conversation this evening, that's what we're conversating about. If you want to call me and chit chat about my feet, book a fucking Skype session. Thanks.
This public service has been brought to you by Miss Whitney Morgan and Tabby Fetish.
People,
We've had a few people call in the past and want to try and wank. I love it. I do. I want to say I love my fans. I love it when they call in and say hello and keep on the topic of conversation of the evening, or keep it short, sweet, and simple. But to want to call in and wank to my feet and wank to a full-fledged one-on-one conversation when we have 60,000 listeners, no. That's what private one-on-one.
Why not, Whit? Because I can sit here and fuck with them from the dashboard.
With my feet?
Well, no, you start talking to them, right? And then I do something like this, and it'll throw their rhythm off. They'll never get the load rubbed out.
Or they just get a fart fetish.
Yeah, that'll do.
You farted! Do it again!
That won't be all I do. I'll throw other shit in there.
So, welcome to Taboo Fetish Talk Radio.
Tell me that wouldn't fuck up your fapping.
Oh, I thought that was the other one. I thought it was the ad listing thing, so I was like, oh, what?
Would you transform your foot from not in my mouth to in my mouth?
Actually, that kind of went into it,
yeah,
so
see?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Giving them ideas.
Yeah. How about this? How about transformation of girls with feet hands, huh? How about that?
I've done that before, actually. Yeah,
feet?
No, they got
so
their feet and they got
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good time right there.
That'd be like
we need to
the
figure out how to do a visual effects.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome too.
Just start fucking chasing you on galloping at you.
Hairy knuckles.
We just jerry rigged it where we had socks and sneakers on our hands and feet.
No, we gotta figure out how to do like a hand.
No, you need to dismember bodies and tie them up.
I've gotten that request. No lie, I've gotten that request too, and so is Sydney, and I think Candlebox as well, where they want a dismemberment fetish, which I guess is a thing.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's that fucking dark side of the internet.
Actually, I just got one of those the other day.
Did you? I wonder if it's the same dude, because I mean, it's not. I guess you could.
It can't be that widespread. It has to be the same guy.
You could do it with green screen. It would be
so
complicated. No.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. I mean, you could wear the green. This is my full sale coming out, but you could wear the green glove with the black markings over it, and you technically could keyframe a foot. I mean, there's a
fucking record the feet stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You could 3D make it over. That takes place.
That'd be an expensive ass custom clip. I'll tell you what.
You could probably find a 3D model.
Yeah, you could.
Keep running that thing.
We were thinking when he contacted Sydney and I, we were thinking like even mannequin parts, like a mannequin hand or mannequin feet.
There you go.
Where you could rig it inside of like hold it inside of a sweater or inside of there, and then make it pretend like it got whacked off. But
there's also.
To make it pretend like it got whacked off.
There's all kinds of like videos on YouTube of like zombie special effects and stuff that you could do too. You could like kind of trick the camera Walking Dead style and make it pretty fucking gruesome.
Yeah.
We need to find like a hardcore makeup artist.
Hey, what's up?
Really?
Yeah, she does all kinds of
Hi.
crazy shit. Yeah.
I know I'm not wearing any. I never wear makeup on the radio. This face is made for radio, bitches. They turned him into a mutant. My real Facebook is all my own work.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta find it.
What picture? I didn't edit any pictures I took of you. I have it on my phone, the other one.
Okay.
I once turned the girl green in the video, and I had to trace over every frame of her. It took me 12 hours.
Yeah, fuck that
For like
noise.
2 minutes.
Fuck that noise. It might take me 2 hours to do some makeup, but it's done and over with, and it's not frame by frame by frame by frame by frame by frame.
Yeah. That's because I've had people wanting me to. Nice.
Like this. I can't be responsible for other things you might see in there, though.
Oh wow. It looks like you just fought Rocky.
Naked pictures of
Wait,
Whitney.
which way did you
What are you
go?
talking about?
I went the wrong way.
There are no naked pictures of Whitney anywhere.
Wait.
That phone is clean.
I have naked pictures of Whitney everywhere.
In fact, I think I posted naked pictures of myself on Twitter today.
Probably.
What's this?
I'll see your background.
I have to sign something.
It is my background.
Yeah, you haven't upgraded to the good Twitter yet.
It's still saved?
I think
Because
so.
when I go to my own Twitter on here.
Oh, maybe it did. I was thinking like that.
No, it's still here. Wait, no. Wait.
Obviously, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't want it because now my background's not there anymore.
Yeah.
There's no naked Whitney on my background now. What the fuck?
Do you think you could use?
What's wrong with you, Whitney?
I don't know. No, the new Twitter updated and there's no naked picture of me in the background now, and I'm very upset by it. And I want to cry because I liked that naked picture.
That's the original bit of stuff production.
With that, I want to do some Star Trek stuff. I love fucking.
I want to get a
Star Trek.
midget and put him in a bear costume.
Three.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, that's easy.
no, they're broken into four.
Oh, that's easy.
We got 9 minutes of the show. I'll talk to you about it after the show.
What are we talking about?
The series for Family Lies, we're trying to get everything in order.
Are you doing it as a series?
Well, no, that particular movie has 4 different parts to it, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And the order of assembly has to be put together on our cast list so that everybody knows how it goes when the master gets there.
Gotcha.
It helps the VOD people and all that shit, too.
Capiche. So it's been fun. It's been real. It's been fun. I favorited over 12 weeks.
What?
I favored over 12,000 tweets.
I think I've favorited like 26.
That's it? Or 26,000?
No, like 26.
That's it?
I don't favorite a lot.
I favor a lot. I don't retweet a lot.
I retweet a lot. I don't favorite a lot.
Everything needs to be favored.
Everything needs to be favorited.
If you favorite everything, then it makes your favorites meaningless.
Yeah,
It's like, you don't really like that.
no one needs to favorite the same thing.
You just compulsively favorite it. Then it feel bad and rash of suicide.
I'm a compulsive favoriter.
Yes, you are.
Next on A. Right after Hoarders and Extreme Hoarders. And Super, oh my god, Extreme Hoarders.
Holy shit.
Right? An Animal Hoarder. It's like fucking CSI and Law and Order with all their variations.
How many are...
Well, now there's only one Law and Order. All the others are canceled.
For like what, 10 years?
Yeah, pretty much. SVU's on like season 14 or some shit.
Why does everyone confess on the show?
What shit? Wait.
What?
I forgot to tell you, there's a new teen you've got to stalk.
A teen or team?
Teen. T-E-E-N.
I'm down. Who is it?
Zoe Parker.
Sounds cute.
It's Z-O-E. Well, actually, it's OG_ZOE something. She's on my Twitter feed, and I'll be tweeting the shit out of her tomorrow.
I added her
Literally?
earlier, actually.
Wait, literally?
What? Tweeting the shit out of her? Yeah, I'll be posting a lot of pics and shit. But yeah, she turned 18 in March, and she's done her first couple of scenes. And girl is a wild fucking Texan, let me tell you.
Where's she from?
Texas.
Oh, I thought I heard that wrong. I totally.
Why didn't you shoot her in March, JW? You're slipping.
Because I didn't know about I can't talk.
You don't have a calendar somewhere? This one just turned.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing too hard over the where she
Hi, my name's Whitney, and I'm blonde. OG?
OG_Zoe?
Yeah.
It's not paying up.
I followed her on my...
Hang on, I'll find it.
You're searching some... Man, fuck you guys. I totally misheard you. I didn't hear Texan. That's not the word.
OG_ZOE_P.
_P.
She's a crazy New Yorker. Where's she from? I'm doing things.
I am home.
You're so mad you walk out of your own apartment. You're like, fuck this.
I feel like yeah. I feel like that might have happened before in my life.
Right. You
could do
hello.
Better. Literally or figuratively?
Anyway.
Oh yeah, she was. I think so. Yeah. That was a decent movie.
I haven't seen it in shit since it came out. Really.
I was gonna say, hey, you haven't seen it.
I've seen Jerry Maguire.
I've never seen Titanic.
How'd you avoid that?
Well, you know what happens.
Yeah, exactly. I know how it ends. Maybe that's what it was. There were spoilers everywhere.
You don't have 10 hours to watch a movie?
Exactly, right?
Friggin' long.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? You take a date to go see Titanic, and she's shocked by the ending. Yeah. You know that.
In most romance movies, the woman wants the guy to die. I mean, so
most of the time,
romantic.
dudes actually in most romance movies, the
they
men
love
do
it
die.
because they die perfect.
Didn't he die in The Notebook?
They get a chance to fuck up.
I didn't watch The Notebook. That's how much of a not of a girl I am. I've never seen The Notebook, nor have I ever seen 16 Candles.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
I saw that at the end of last month.
Yeah.
Oh,
see. She's got more of a vagina now.
Didn't they do the 10th anniversary of Mean Girls at the end of the end too?
Yep, I did go see that.
Yeah, I wanted to fucking go.
People will go anyway.
I forgot.
I did see Mean. That was my first time seeing Mean Girls too.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I'm drunk.
All I remember. You watched that Shane movie with Michael Fox and Tina for like 3 hours.
I don't know if that sounds like it's a good thing or a bad thing.
She was happy.
Oh, okay. Something good then. What's the on?
Probably.
Magneto.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I want to see his penis this year.
The big guy.
Oh, sure.
That was Ian McKellen.
Oh.
I was thinking anybody would go see Gandalf. We can go see Gandalf's dick at a theater in Texas.
3D.
That'd be like filled with.
Dude, you need to hashtag all the fucked up shit we've talked about tonight, which is the link to it. Ian McKellen's dick and anal gape. So make sure you tag Ian McKellen. Like, you have to do it like, tag Ian McKellen.
Hashtag you should.
Another one?
Figure that out after the show. Thank you, everybody.
One dick to rule them all.
Thank you, everybody, for listening in this evening. Again, this has been Taboo Fetish Talk. Follow us on Twitter at Taboo Fetish Talk, on Facebook, Tumblr at Taboo Fetish Talk, and our website is taboofetishtalkradio.com. We're live every Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And if you love porn, squash the condom law, goddammit.
Yes.
Yay, no condoms. Legalize weed. Yes, no condoms, legalize weed. Check out at DemonSeed69 on Twitter. DemonSeed.com, every Monday night, 7 to 9, and we're always talking about anal gape.
Maybe we'll talk about anal gape, or maybe we'll talk about the condom law Thursday. We don't know. Join us on Thursday.
Most likely anal gape.
Yeah, because anal gape with a condom would suck.
Yeah.
Really?
It really would. Yeah.
I would. It would?
It might even invert it like a balloon and, like, pop your dick.
Ah!
A lot of times with the gape you can lose the condom too.
You are not right.
What?